Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about sort of the first round of the auctions and what you guys should be getting. Right now we have 9 tanks visible to us, and I'm going to be going through each and every single one of them and telling you guys whether or not you should pick it up, right? Now, first of all, let's start with the M60. I would say no. There are going to be far better tanks to actually get. Rather than spending your gold on this tank, I would definitely say wait. I'm not a big fan of the M60. It's big, it's slow, the armor profile is not that amazing, and to be frank, I'm not the biggest fan of the tank. It's an okay tank, it's just that there are going to be better tanks in the future. Let's put it that way. Now the Badger, if you're into very heavily armored TDs, then this is a tank to go for. Before, I would have said that this tank is pretty bad, but now I would actually say I really do like the Badger. A very strong tank indeed, especially if you get to go haul down. This tank is going to be a menace. A lot of tanks will not be able to pen you. You're going to block a lot of shots. DPM is good. And overall, just a fun tank to play. So definitely get the Badger if you can, because it is a good tank. We have the TL7120, a tier 9 American collector tank. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of tier 9 tanks. If you're really into tier 9 tanks, I mean, the tank doesn't look really bad. In terms of gun handling, so aim time and dispersion, it's really, really good. I mean, in general, it's not a bad tank. If you're into tier 9 gameplay, if you like this tank, I mean, why the hell not, right? I mean, it's a pretty okay heavy tank. And again, as I said, it's not my favorite because I'm not a big fan of tier 9 tanks. But then again, if you like the gameplay and if you're into it, then definitely go ahead and get this tank. The Object 252U, a classic tier 8 heavy. You should get it. I mean, if you can get it for cheap enough on the last few days, I mean, you should definitely try and get this tank. A very fun tank, good armor, just a classic heavy, you know, at tier 8. Definitely something you would need. The Turtle MK1, just skip straight away, skip. Don't even look at this tank, just skip it. The T26E5. Now, back in the day, this tank used to be pretty cool, I guess. Nowadays, there are just better alternatives, so I wouldn't necessarily waste your money on a tank like this. Again, I'm being honest. I would definitely not waste my gold. And if I only had, you know, something like 10, 15k gold, I would definitely not waste it on the T26E5. Definitely a no-no. Now, the Type 62, back in the day, used to be a cool tank. Right now, it's sort of outdated. There's so many OP tanks in Tier 7 that you're just going to get destroyed. I mean, you can probably even find the Dracula sometime in this event, so perhaps you can get that. But let's be fair, the Type 62 is not the best tank right now for random battles, so I would definitely skip it. Again, this is only for people who are short on gold. If you have 10 million gold, please go ahead and spend all of it. But this is for people who sort of want to spend their gold wisely. Now we have the SU-130PM, good TD. If you like TDs, if you're into that second, third line gameplay, then definitely go ahead and get the SU-130PM. Good TD. I enjoyed it myself at the time when I played it. So overall, very, very good tank. And lastly, we have the Kanoniak Panzer. I would definitely not recommend this tank. I mean, if you're into the gameplay and you like the way the tank looks, I mean, sure, go ahead. But to me personally, I mean, it's sort of a very weakly armored tank, right? It's fast, it's nimble, but again, there's not enough alpha for me, and overall, it's just not my type of gameplay. But then again, if you like it, go ahead and get it. So this is going to be my sort of opinion on all of these tanks. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye-bye.